Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little. Brian Little.
No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on!
No, 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 it's not mine! It's
Come here. Eat. They went up in there. Eric coming in like every night. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Done. Tabby, go. Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? I see for the count?
Our marriage.
Microphone check. Microphone check. Check 2 1 2. What you gonna do when it's the new year with you, bars? What happens if Jay change the intro? Oh my gosh. I'm working on some changes for sure, but no, I can't change that intro. Can't do that. That would be against the rules. I feel that would be cheating. All right, we got mic checks. The Nebula, Lauren, Metatron, Twim, Cindy over on Twitch, Lizzie, Micah, Perez, Potterhead Mando, Brian. Hey, the crew is all here. Jenna, Bars, Magica, aka Lee, Gabe, Ghost Steps, also over on Twitch. Lizzie, Support Crow. Support Crow is in the house as well. Let's go. Happy, what is it, 2026, everybody? Hey. Hey, Phantom celebrated 13 months Patrona Squad over on Twitch. Thank you guys over there holding it down. Oh my gosh. Intro tough, James. Oh, what's up, Jay? Okay. What's up? Thank you. I'm excited for trailer release to Hogwarts Legacy 2, says Christian. Yeah. Happy New Year, says Double Debbie. It's always good to see you, Debbie. What's the good, Debbie? OG in the house. I love that shirt, James. Did you get it from Diagon Alley 2? I assume so. Jay sent it to us for an annual Christmas gift. So, yeah. If I can be honest, for a minute, I really missed the live since we didn't have a live last week. Yeah, so I've been sick. I've been sick and I've been a little bit tired. Also, did you guys hear the sound alerts? I was trying to tweak it, but I don't know if y'all did or not. But let me know if you guys heard it over on YouTube. Also, I said above, let's expect to go. Potterhead. I like it. But we got Eternal celebrated 23 months Patronus Squad manifesting Hogwarts Legacy trailer. Let's go. Eternal Remorse. Always bringing it with the photos, if you guys don't know, aka Crimson Rose. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. Happy Wizarding Wednesday. What's up, Amber? All clear, says Twim. Awesome. But
Wizard Harry.
Wolfpack _3 played Urine Wizard. Harry for 0 bits.
Wait, did y'all hear that? Hope you will continue to get better. Yes. For sure, Lauren. We're getting better. I heard it. I don't know.
Miss Phantom played Yeet for 0 bits.
Oh my gosh. I'm hearing it. I just hope it's coming across. Oh, Becky, not Crimson. Okay, Becky. Wait. I thought your name was different, Becky. Okay. Okay. Good. I can hear that. And the yeet. Okay. Okay. Also, congrats, Becky. So they'll get better soon. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. But it's enough about me. We need to talk. We need to talk. I brought this up, a couple of weeks ago? Amber, thank you, with the get well. Thank you. Happy New Year, James. New Year resolution. Ooh.
Ryan Little.
What was our resolution? We usually do a word of the year, and this one is going to be called is commit. Commit to like better lifestyles, better committing to more adventures with the kids and stuff like that, because I'm gonna have a teenager and in the summer, so it's gonna be crazy. So, and also like committing to whether it's like our me coaching, or even this, like just go full tilt. Don't dilly dally. And so I'm doing some stuff here in the channel in regards to like back end, doing some getting some coaching and stuff and everything on the YouTube, setting goals and stuff. And so yeah, just committing. Hope your family's all healthy for the rest of the year. Only get sick like once or twice a year max. I was texting Jay YOLO, and yeah, I only get sick once. So, but thank you, Rita. Hope you guys had a good new year, started your new year, and a good end of the 2025. It was fun. Like I got sick like right after Christmas, and then it was like teetering on and off, but I've just been resting. My brother and then sister-in-law were in town, so we had them stay with my uncle and stuff. And yeah, hi everyone, happy Wednesday. Martin, what's good? A teenager, how time? I know, Debbie. I know. This cat is almost like as tall as I am. It's crazy, Debbie. It's crazy. So yeah, it's been a good. I liked how we ended the year just with family, and I've never seen Sue like as happy as she was. Like she just chillaxed up in her room, writing a lot. It was like she was. I was like, I haven't seen you this happy in like a minute. She started laughing, but yeah, it was a great way to end the year, and hitting the ground running for this year. Already got content planned for 3 months in regards to video ideas, which is part of my homework with my coaching. And so now kind of just making sure, doing some testing with some thumbnails. You guys might have seen with my video. So yeah, only need to make one New Year's resolution. Never make a New Year's resolution ever again. I like it. Mega Titan. I'm so happy it's finally 2026. 2025 was mid, but this year you got movies, games, possibly. Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer. Love to hear it. More stories from Sue is always a good thing. Yeah. She's committed to that one too. So be on the lookout. New XpectoGO emojis this year. Yes, coming. Yes, and some of you guys are getting y'all 3-year badges over on YouTube. So polls votes here. 2026 wins 86 of the vote. So I put up a poll on YouTube, and Cindy hooked me up on Twitch, asking you guys when you think we're going to get the Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer. And 86% on Twitch say 2026. 72% right now on YouTube say 2026 as well. And for those of you guys coming in, you might be wondering, like, where is this coming from? I haven't seen anything. First and foremost, check out the video on the channel, the latest video on the channel with me breaking down why we will see a trailer. Hashtag soon. All my Wizards Unite fans, you know what that means. Hashtag soon. But we're going to break that down in today's stream. And more in depth, I think we'll have some fun with it. Hey, Mega Titan also followed us over on Twitch. Thanks, Mega Titans, for the follow. Hopefully we'll get that. We're trying to get that 4K before the end of the year. But yeah, we're going to talk about it. And what I like doing is especially talking about topics I've covered in a video, but more in depth live, because I love to interact with you guys about said topics. So I only get to communicate with you guys in the videos and the comments, whereas live, I get to talk to you guys live here. We're like talking, engaging, like we're having a conversation. So we're going to reiterate it and kind of have some fun with that. So yeah. But by 2026, I'm thinking more like September 1st to December. Yes, we're going to talk about that too. Same. Hype is real, Hogwarts Legacy too. Yeah. In real time. That's the word, Cindy. Thank you. In real time. It's so crazy we're getting Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer this year. We think so. I have a logical speculation. I have a logical speculation as to why we would get it this year, the earliest. So we're going to talk about that. So that being said, yo, this is your boy James over XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest and Hogwarts Legacy content. And today is our first Visiting Wednesday of 2026, and it's a big one. Breaking down, going over the details from our newly found job listing. Shout out to Support Crow on why we could possibly get a Hogwarts Legacy 2 official first trailer, that's a mouthful, as early as this year, 2026. The pros and cons, the likelihoods, we break down all of that, and kind of breaking down, based off of the trailer, the release date, if and when we get the trailer this year, beginning of next year. So we're gonna have some fun with it. We're going to interact with you guys real time. But yeah, we're back. Visiting Wednesday, same bat channel, same bat time, 4:30 Eastern here over XpectoGO. So if you guys like things like this, be sure to drop a like on the video and follow over on Twitch, as we're both co-streaming currently right now. And if you're on Replay Squad, be sure to join in the conversation as it's happening while you're watching the Replay Squad in the comment section below. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Hogwarts Legacy 2 will be amazing, yeah. And maybe a word of 2026 would have you commit to the job with. Cindy always coming. Are you committed to this theory? I am committed. You're going to have some fun with that word now, Cindy. I can already tell. You're going to have some fun with this word. Oh, also, I hope everyone's doing well this 2026. Thank you guys for being here. And I appreciate you guys. Love this community. The new swear jar word. Oh, speaking of new, bro, before we get into it, did you, somebody, I don't know, I haven't been in Discord, so I might have missed it. We have breaking news. Some of y'all might have already known. I didn't. Phantom with the music. We have a new Chocolate Frog card. Chocolate Frog package right here. This is the old one. This is the one we normally do. This is a new one. And you can get the Golden Trio. We got Harry in the back. Now, I don't know if you're able to get like the normal ones you get in these. And in addition, come here. Come here. Let's go. Come here. Hey, friends. What's good? James, what it do, brother? What's good? But yeah, I did not know they had these. So we're going to open one of each today. So yeah. New packaging looks nice. It's not just new packaging. Apparently you can get Harry Potter. So I don't know, because I saw the Golden Trio. I don't know if it's just the 3 or other popular Harry Potter's characters, or like the lore ones that we get here. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna open these, rip these open at the end of the stream. So I want one. Yeah, I was at Five Below where I usually stock up, and I saw them. So new chocolate frog packaging looks amazing. The packaging is always clutch with Wizarding World. I wonder if it would be a state of play. James, what it do? Any chance you can see a new game show tomorrow? No. Yes, New Game Plus showcase tomorrow. Definitely checking that out. Shout out to Luke Stevens, friend of the channel, as one of the co-hosts and founders, I guess, of it. So, I think I saw a question. Dylan. Yo, James, I have a question. What's one thing, aspect, activity from the first game you don't want or would like to be changed or enhanced in the second game? Don't want Merlin Trials. If we get Merlin Trials, I don't want that as a way to increase our gear capacity. That's a big no-no. So either don't have it or enhance it, make it better, in my opinion, with the Merlin Trials. But the biggest thing for me is story. I think that was lacking in a lot of cases. So James don't want Merlin where it's real James. No, I always want Merlin. I don't want Merlin like that. I don't want Merlin relegated to a puzzle, to a side mini game. Merlin is Merlin. Merlin is the man. Merlin Pendragon is my guy. One of the OGs. He probably taught Percival ancient magic. So, yeah. Hogwarts Legacy 2 now with double the Merlin. That's how they're going to enhance it. No. Give me Merlin. Yes, exactly, Becky. No Merlin Trials. As I've said before in a previous video, I think each game should take us back further and further to the origin of ancient magic. Not so much origin, but to like its early stages. So we go back to Percival, Rackham, and Isidora's timeline through the Pensives. And that's how we learn more about ancient magic and the responsibilities and stuff, right? Everybody enjoyed not Merlin Trials. Everybody enjoyed the Keeper's Trials. So let's keep that going. But now we have it. Next one, let's say we have it with the with like Merlin, for example, or the Founders, Merlin and the Founders, right? And then the last one in the third game, because we're anticipating it's going to be a trilogy. That's going to be like where the first initial person left, who was like able to use ancient magic in that area. And I say there's a person because obviously there's a pensive that was stuck, half buried in the ground, according to legend, where they built Hogwarts, where the Founders, Rowena and the Hog, led them to the location where they eventually built Hogwarts. There was a half buried pensive. And for those of you guys who don't know, a pensive is usually tied to a powerful witch or wizard, which is why the Keepers have them in their burial locations, which is why so many others and stuff. And we can't even find half of the like Founders locations or even where Merlin is buried. So I think it would be cool using ancient magic where we just keep going back, learning more about ancient magic and responsibility of obtaining it, using it, maybe even learn why we're able to use it. And so I think that would be a cool way to do it. And again, highlight my boy Merlin. Maybe see his memories. Maybe we're the ones that found his burial site, which has not been found according to legend. So yeah. So it said no demigods. One increases your magic, one your pockets. Yeah, I'll take that, Hillary. Us Slytherins desperately need more Merlin to help our PR after Salazar, after Voldemort. Those are the big heavy hitters right there. First time chatter, Mega Titan. Is the Discord link still active? Because it doesn't take me to the server. Oh no. Oh, Cindy, thank you for taking care of that. Thank you. Yes, it's still active. For whatever reason, link Yeah, I think the game developers should get some Hogwarts Mystery and Magic Awakened on the game because they're popular phone games. So they know Harry Potter. Yeah, the stories in the mobile games have been so good. I think the stories in the mobile games have been better than Hogwarts Legacy so far, especially Wizards Unite and Magic Awakened. Love your theories, James. Zachary, thank you. Got more of those coming this year. How do you feel about the rising RAM price? Man, that's going to... The rising RAM prices is just going to affect, obviously, the new consoles, next-gen consoles, PS6, Xbox, PC console thing that they're making, and it might delay some games because I know PlayStation and Xbox would like to have exclusives, or at least starting PlayStation more so than Xbox now. And so if they can't get the consoles out, they might delay the game or maybe cross-platform the game release, because you want to have a game releasing with your new system. Unlike Nintendo, they only had Donkey Kong. So, ooh, villains based on lore characters. Who would be the final villain that used ancient magic? Man, give me a Christus or what's her name? That witch from ancient Greek. I forgot her name. Hogwarts Legacy mixed with Red Dead Redemption 2 mechanics would be insane. That would be a huge game. I work in IT, and we've been getting messages from suppliers warning about this memory shortage. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. It's insane. So yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, Cindy. Shout out to Cindy. Yeah, it's insane. But what's not insane is the news that we got for you guys. So first, we're going to talk about the latest and greatest, go over some new information just surrounding the Wizarding World, and then we're going to, after our ad break, we're going to get right into the topic at hand surrounding the Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer, release date window, all the details, and can't wait to interact with you guys live and share your thoughts. So if you have any questions, this is what I'll do. If you guys have any questions concerning the Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer over on YouTube, I will open up a Q&A. Ask about HL2, and you guys can drop them in there so I can hit them up whilst we're talking about the details. So as we do it this time, Kanye. Let me get yours in the chat. We're going to get right into latest and greatest. Holla at your boy, Wizarding World Direct. Also, yeah, I saw this news from them about the cards. I was like, bro, what? So I can't wait to talk about that. So yeah, it's going to be a short one. I just want to talk about those cards. We got Yo's. What if Merlin turns out to be the final villain of Poppy? Stop, Joe. Stop. I'm giving you like you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Stop. Poppy better not turn out to be bad either. All right, we got Yo's in the chat. We got Yo's from Lizzie. Will there be dragons? Ooh, I'll take a Pendragon. Another Merlin reference. All right, we got Yo's, we got Woes, we got Let's Go's, and we got XpectoGO's with Parrish with the Poppy Halo emoji. I'm so glad I still have that. I'm so glad. All right, we got Yo's in the chat from Becky Lauren. All right, let's get into the latest and greatest.
And I'm Sue.
And we are XpectoGO. Bring you guys the latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
Alrighty, dighty. So first, a new bit of news surrounding the latest and greatest in Wizarding World. Shout out to Wizarding World Direct. something I was not expecting, and something I am very excited about. The Upper Deck card company, will release new Harry Potter trading cards, starting with Philosopher's Stone 25th anniversary. Original art trading cards, including Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, Dumbledore, Professor Snape. The list goes on and on. 2 Harry Potter trading card sets will be released, and hopefully, as they say over at Wizarding World Direct, it would be as good as the Harry Potter trading card game from 2001. Now, for those of you guys, I think I have the set. Hold on. I think I have the set. Make sure I don't knock this down. Okay, I got some of the Harry Potter trading cards. Got some. Yeah, I have some of the cards. So I think some of these were reprints. I think even some of these I got from Anita. So let me go big screen right quick. But some of these are reprints of the original cards. Where are they? And just like the artwork was so good. So these are the reprints. I actually have a couple of packs I got from Lynette. Shout out to Wizard PhD. Like, some of the artwork is so cool. And I'm already collecting Pokemon cards. Like, that's something I do with the kids. Well, I've been doing it because I've been a huge Pokemon fan. But the fact that we're getting new ones, we haven't got any in 25 years, is just like insane. These are playing cards. Here. I got them all mixed up. Where are the other ones? Chocolate Frog cards. So yeah, like this one I have. So this is how it originally was right here. I went crazy collecting those cards. I want some original packs, but it was difficult to find them in the country. Bro, they're hard to find now. They are so hard to find now. And we even got some other cards, Harry Potter cards. Here. Like, we have a ton. I'm just saying, we have a ton of Harry Potter cards. So the Chocolate Frog stuff was just, like, perfect. Like, look at Professor Sprout. So we have a ton of Harry Potter, like, different releases of them. And so this is right up my alley. Here's a pack I was telling you guys about. Booster pack. Right here. Haven't opened it or anything. So, yeah, the Harry Potter TGC cards back in the day, exactly. But yeah, got a bunch of stuff just lying around in my little case. But yeah, the ones I showed you initially were reprints of the original trading card thing. So yeah, Jenna, there's Harry Potter cards. There's the wifey. Hold on. Anyway, Sue says hi. But the fact that we're getting a new set, bro, I'm excited. I'm copying these ASAP. And I hope they don't go to scalpers. I hope it doesn't get abused like the Pokemon cards are right now. Just a whole thing right now with the Pokemon TCG. Like, scalping prices are ridiculous. And what's sad is my kids can't even find packs now at normal prices. So, like, I've actually just started saving up. Whenever I find a pack or two, I'll buy them and save them, and then open them around Thanksgiving. I'll give them to my like 10 nieces and nephews and stuff, and we'll do a Pokemon pack opening and stuff. So I'm excited. Hey, Perez celebrating 33 months of Patronus Squad. Didn't know about this card game. Looks fire. Yeah, the trading card games were good. Joel, what's good, homie? What's good? The art style is very Wizards of the Coast. Yes, Cindy. Yeah. I hope we fans can find them. Exactly. Lizzie says, how you see. I'll start saving. I'm a TCG fanatic, says Mr. Meow. Yeah. Start getting ready. And we'll keep our eye on this for sure for you guys. So once we get more information, again, shout out to Wizarding World Direct. But once we get more information, we'll let you guys know. But as you know, like, we collect all the cards, so this is another set of Harry Potter cards we'll be collecting as well. And I think this is a nice way to do it, and it says celebrating 25th anniversary of Philosopher's Stone, so I think it's just perfect. And what's so crazy is, like we talked about at the end of the year in 2025, like, the Harry Potter brand not going anywhere. Earlier we actually played live the Harry Potter Fortnite. Yeah, the Harry Potter Fortnite collaboration during their Winterfest. We played that live with you guys, and even the Rocket League Monopoly Go collab, like, all of those happened at the end of the year around, the holiday season, which is what Harry Potter is known for. And it's just crazy, bro. It's just, the brand is not slowing down, and it's going to go into like marketing boost with this TV show, because we're supposed to get it next year. We're supposed to get the TV show in 2027. So we're going to start getting our first, speaking of first trailers for Hogwarts Legacy 2, we're going to get our first trailer for the TV series this year. It should be wrapping filming around springtime. I want to say before the end of the second quarter of 2026. So definitely before June. But it's going to be a lot of stuff. We're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about this year at Wizarding World for Wizarding Wednesdays. We're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about, and I'm so excited. Late to this wizard party, I guess, Sasha got all of the Hufflepuff items in Monopoly Go. She was high. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Sasha holding it down Monopoly Go. So it's going to be crazy. Trading cards are crazy expensive, bro. Yeah, because of the scalpers. You can only get like regular prices when you go to like themed events or maybe like conventions and stuff, and even then they're above market because scalpers are selling them so they can make a profit. Hey, Martin, let me get my gifts and emotes in the chat. Martin with the 10 gifted membies, nifflers, and gifts in the chat. If you just got a membership from Martin, make sure you thank Martin. Martin, man, thank you. Way to start off the year with some Lumos in the chat. Thank you. Everybody say, thanks, Martin. Hi, everyone. Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Harry Potter Forever. Naylene, good to see you. And if you just got a membership over on YouTube, or a gifted sub over on Twitch, let us know, and we'll be able to add you to this secret channel over in Discord. Where I got an update video for you guys coming, and some more behind the scenes stuff for you guys that only you can see, as a way of saying thank you for supporting the channel. So welcome everyone, as Martin says. Martin to go. So yeah, I'm excited. Speaking of excited, This blew my mind. Pottermore Publishing saw its revenue increase in 2025, reporting 54.3 million pounds in revenue, up from 48.8 million pounds the previous year, proving once again, as they say, the strength of the Harry Potter brand is on fire. That's a crazy jump. And that's got to be courtesy of the audiobooks, full-cast audiobooks, which is crazy. And even, what was the other thing they released this year? There was something else they put out this year. I mean, not this year, last year. But yeah, the audiobooks made a ton of money. They made a ton of money. And speaking of, Prisoner of Azkaban, I think is out or coming out soon. And you guys don't know, the full-cast audible books release periodically month by month. And so November we got Philosopher's Stone. December, last month, we got Chamber of Secrets. January, we'll get Prisoner of Azkaban. So, yeah. I'm enjoying the audiobooks so far. The audiobooks are amazing. Yes! One person I know who says that they don't like them as much, and that's Sue. And I keep waiting for her to tell you guys. I might just tell you guys why. And I think it's a good, valid reason, especially with the way her mind works. I think it's a valid reason. But I'm enjoying them. Let me see, when does the book 3 full, I can't spell, right there, January 13th. So Prisoner of Azkaban is going to release on Audible January 13th. So yeah, I'm excited. The kids are going through it now. Hey, LC, beat me to it. Yeah, January 13th. There are actually 2 Fantastic Beasts movies left. Yeah, we need the Fantastic Beasts ones. We need to kickstart the series. Yeah, I'll take it in animated form for sure. But I'll say this. The reason Sue, because I know some of you guys have asked me, I'll just say, the reason Sue doesn't enjoy the Audible books, the new full cast Audible books, as much as the OG ones, is because she finds all the noises, i.e. sound effects, even the different changes in the voices, courtesy of the voice actors, and even the narrator and the interswitching of voice actors with the narrator of the characters and sound effects. She finds it honestly distracting. And she finds that, and I'm paraphrasing, it takes away from her using her imagination, which is what she's used to doing when she reads a book or even listens to an audiobook, because audiobook is just a person reading a book. So to have a full cast with sound effects, music, narrator, kind of takes away, they're doing the work for her, and she's used to doing the work, if that makes sense. I probably butchered it, but yeah. So I'm still hearing the Pottermore full uncut ones now at book 4, and nearly every book is at 30 hours. So yeah. It's too many breast sounds that bugs me, says Britta Critter. I can't really do audiobooks, says Pish. Really? Janessa, I didn't know that. Potterhead, man, they won't finish them. They were canceled for the reason. Oh yeah, talking about Fantastic Beasts. We know. Yes, now we need a Harry Potter anime. Someone makes it happen, says Perez. Jenna says, I understand her point. So yeah, that's her point concerning the audiobooks. But it was such a cool perspective that I wouldn't never thought of, because I'm a movie buff anyway. And so this was right up my alley. Love the audiobooks, but I find it annoying that Voldemort is called Voldemort. Yeah, well, that's always how they called it. That's always how they said it. I love the new audiobooks, but they are totally different beasts compared with the originals of the books. Yeah, totally. So yeah, I'm still aiming for that. But that's exciting. MPS Phantom, uncut ones. That's gracious. Every book is 30 hours. That's crazy. I've been listening to them in my car on longer drives. I mean, it takes me like almost an hour to take my kids to school. They go to a private school, so yeah, we'll knock stuff out in there. I bet they'll go with the French pronunciation in the show too. Probably. Ezra can be AI generated. I could write a Wizarding World anime 100. Bro, facts. Need to get on that. Get AJ Draws to come up with some of the artwork or like concept art. Double, triple team this thing. Absolute makes sense, says the Nebula. The only audiobook I ever listened to, I didn't enjoy is the only audiobook I ever listened to, I didn't enjoy the experience as all the characters had the same voice narrated. Oh yeah. And Sue prefers that because at least she can use her imagination. She prefers the one voice. I was so annoyed they pronounced it as Voldemort in the movies. Yeah. Voldemort is French for fly from death, and the pronunciation is French. I did not know that. I feel like I might have heard that, but yeah, I did not know that, Debbie. So yeah. That being said, Harry Potter's popping off. Harry Potter's popping off. The new audiobook, Prisoner of Azkaban, drops in a week or so. Next week. Next Tuesday, I think. Ending 2025. Harry Potter Publishing up £6 million than the previous year. On top of all the collabs they ended the year with Fortnite, Rocket League, Monopoly Go, and then of course just the TV show coming into fruition, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, Harry Potter, strong as ever, and it's going to be a fun year. The book right name for Voldemort. I prefer reading if it's a fiction than do audio if they're non-fiction. Interesting, the Nebula. Stephen Fry says Voldemort with the T, and he nails everything in the audiobooks. Yeah, Stephen Fry, the GOAT. I never tried Harry Potter audiobooks in my life. Is it good? It is. It's good. It's good. Especially this one. It's for me. I can still do the original ones with Dale and Fry, but this new full-cast audiobooks on Audible just to me, feels like the definitive way to listen to the books. It's like the definitive way, in my opinion. So, yeah, check them out if you never tried it before. Audible gives out free credits a month, so interchange. You used your 1 credit for that month on Chamber of Secrets. Now use it this month for Prisoner of Azkaban, and you can finish the series. Yeah, the T in Voldemort is silent, thanks to it being a corruption of the French phrase that Debbie mentioned. Yeah. I'm so ready for the Harry Potter series. Amber, I know. Stephen Fry's the GOAT. I prefer reading the fiction. I got that one. New ones are more of an experience. Yes, Potterhead Mando. Exactly. I send the link in the Patronus chat. It says Phantom from the uncut books. Could maybe German. I'll check. Yeah, send me the link. I haven't seen those. Harry Potter's Behemoth Watch. WB saying we had no idea it was that popular. Wouldn't be surprised at that at all. Yeah. Another reason WB is probably going to why they're selling their company. Had no idea Hogwarts Legacy will pop off, and they probably have no idea how popular the TV show is going to be. I really enjoy Hugh Laurie's Dumbledore. That was the biggest surprise. Him and what's his name from Game of Thrones as Lockhart. What's his name? Those two surprised me. Hugh Laurie is perfect. Voice-wise. I can't see him acting-wise in a live action, but his voice, I even like, I keep saying what's his name? I even like the Voldemort actor. I love him in his movies, and I can't remember his name. I even like the Voldemort actor. Kit Harington, thank you, Cindy. Kit Harington played Lockhart's perfect to me. Makes, yes, eeny meeny, yeah. Yes, exactly. Kit Harington. Has me laughing so hard. He kills it. Kit Harington kills it as Lockhart. God, now it's gonna bug me. No, not Ralph Fiennes. Matthew McFadden. That's it. It is Matthew McFadden. Matthew McFadden as Voldemort. Good gracious. Man. Because he normally plays, let me go to his IMDb. He's played some, like, rather, characters. He was in Succession, Three Musketeers, Pride and Prejudice is probably what all you guys probably know him for. But geez, bro. The one I knew him from was obviously Succession. But The Last Kingdom, yes. And there's another one I know him for outside of Three Musketeers. I forgot he was in Robin Hood. His filmography is insane. The voice actor for Voldemort. I feel like I'm forgetting Wuthering Heights. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But yeah, Matthew McFadden as Voldemort and Hugh Laurie as Dumbledore is just crazy work. And on top of that, Annabella Stanton playing young Hermione in the Audible books and in the live action is just chef's kiss. Deadpool! Yeah, he was in Deadpool. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Snape's voice kind of shocked me a little, but I remember he is supposed to be on the younger side. Everybody forgets the professors are supposed to be at least like the Marauders, Snape, who else? They're all around in their 30s, like early 30s, I believe. So yeah, I'm older. When Harry's interacting with Snape, I'm older than what Snape's supposed to be. But everybody goes off of the movies with Alan Rickman and everybody. So yeah. Off topic, Cyclops and Doomsday. Gabe. I filmed my reaction for my other channel. I gotta pick that back up. Gabe, we gotta talk. Oh my gosh. Yes. But yeah, it's legit. Yeah, the original movies had the teachers way too old. Exactly, Elsie. Exactly. I saw another trailer that had Professor X, the original. Yeah, that's the one we talk about, Hillary. Gabe. I have so many theories. Especially with that X fit. Because I'm like, this has to be the timeline after Days of Future Past. There's so much stuff. We gotta talk, Gabe. We gotta talk in Discord. Because the Professor X fit reminds me of the Savage Lands Professor X. With like the tactical green, jungle green, and the black and red X. Yeah. Now I need Audible. Yeah, my bad. I was on my other account. Hey everybody, what's up, Amanda? House in Harry Potter. Yeah. But yeah, Hillary, Gabe. Yeah, I'm with you. Speaking of being with you, let's get into it. Hogwarts Legacy trailer. Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer. Details we have found courtesy of Support Crow. And my overall thoughts. You guys can get a condensed version in the video I posted Monday. So check that out. But we're going to go over that. We're going to break that down and just kind of go over my expectations based off of this job listing. Because it's from a job listing. This information, Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer, 2026. All of these things is based off of job posting. And it's interesting. And knowing, having been a part of some of the productions Avalanche Software has done and how long that took, I have a window in mind. So we'll talk about that. So let's get some yo's in the chat. We'll break it up. I'll do my ad. I need to update the ad because I have a new item I just got from GameSir. But I'll give you the one we ended with last year from Mojang Rainbow 3. I think one of the best controllers of 2025. So, yo's in the chat. We'll get right into the topic at hand. We're going to have some fun. We got yo's. Ghost Step in LC. Parrish, Metatron, Potterhead, Amanda, Martin, Rui, Micah. All right. Jenna, Perez, Becky. All right. We're going to break this up. We're going to do the ad, and then we'll get right into it. Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer. Oh my gosh. This is by far the best looking controller of 2025. This being the Rainbow 3 Elite gaming controller from Mojang, the sponsor of today's video. The Mojang, or Big One Rainbow 3, is Mojang's elite competitive multi-platform gaming controller, compatible for PC, Android, iOS, Switch, and the newly released Switch 2 console. All thanks to its tri-mode connectivity feature utilizing wired, Bluetooth, and even near link. But what impressed me after a month of testing the Rainbow 3 wasn't just how gorgeous of a controller it is. We'll get to that later. But how much of an elite controller it actually is. The Mojang Rainbow 3 is maxed out, offering esports performance, showcasing both elite style and elite performance with features like 16 mechanical micro switch buttons with 2 times the buttons as other controllers for a fully customizable and elite control. Clutch. 2 exclusive capacitive joysticks for zero drifting and low latency control. Clutch. 2 Hall effect and micro switch triggers for linear and instant trigger controls. Clutch. A mechanical micro switch D-pad offering precision and durability. Clutch. And a 1000 milliamp battery offering non-stop gaming and a myriad of other features. Clutch. But what drew me to the Mojang Rainbow 3 was that fully covered RGB lighting. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. This is the best looking controller of 2025. It's downright gorgeous and captivating to look at, living up to its rainbow name. Mojang contributes its stunning RGB look to its Aurora lighting system, featuring 14 independent and atmospheric RGB lights, with, thanks to the Mojang app, has a ton of lighting customizations, giving the Rainbow 3 a stunning and exclusive look unlike anything on the market. Honestly, the Mojang Rainbow 3 gaming controller offers you, the player, the best of both worlds. Elite performance and elite style. Something I haven't said reviewing gaming controllers in 2025. Plus, you get the top of the line style and performance on mobile, PC, Switch, and Switch 2. This controller is so good. But enough of what I think. What about you? Is the Mojang Rainbow 3 gaming controller something you'd be interested in? Comment below your thoughts, and while you're down there, click the link in the description if you're interested in supporting the channel by purchasing your very own Rainbow 3 controller for the holidays. The Mojang Rainbow 3 Elite gaming controller, the best looking controller of 2025, and thanks to Mojang for sponsoring today's video. Microphone check. Mic check, mic check. Check 2 1 2. 2 1 2. 2 1 2. All right. So, again, going over what we talked about in the video I posted Monday. I'll make sure to have that pinned in the comments below. But we got some job listings news. I think Joe, correct me if I'm wrong. I remember you were, I think you said we were watching a Wizarding Wednesday live stream like 2 weeks ago or so, and then you checked on over to the job listings because I was talking about another job listing and how everybody had that wrong. Everybody being journalists or other content creators using those journalists' articles as reference points as to what to expect with Hogwarts Legacy 2. And all of them were wrong. All of them were wrong. I made a big fuss about it because it was very frustrating, especially when we've had evidence since March that those job listings concerning multiplayer live service, RPGs, all this other stuff was for another Harry Potter game, untitled Harry Potter game, that Avalanche Software was working on, since they're working on quote-unquote multiple games, which was the initial post back in March. And so it's just been frustrating. I've had to correct a lot of people, especially during the live stream. I showed you guys how many people I corrected, and like some people even deleted their post, which was shout out to them. I think one of them was Insider Gaming, Tom Anderson. Big people, by the way, like with like millions of followers, at least like 500,000 followers on X and stuff like that. Websites galore. So understanding that we were going over that information, I think again Joe hopped onto the job listing during the stream, found it, took screenshots or whatever, and I think he made a video that week or maybe like the following week, so check that out with his thoughts. But the job was gone, and the job I'm referring to is video capture artist over from Avalanche Software. And we know it's for Avalanche Software because it's in Salt Lake. The job locations in Salt Lake City, Utah, which is the location of the Avalanche Software studio. And it's a full-time job, and this was the job number and everything. And if you go to the Avalanche Software website or WB Games career site, that job listing is again gone. So this is all we have left from that job listing. Again, shout out to Joe, aka Support Crow. And when I saw it, I was like, wait. Especially when you understand, because I didn't know, I'm not a developer guy. I play games, I play video games and stuff. I've started dabbling into development when it comes to video games because I've been able to work with developers and community managers and publishers over the past, during my short YouTube career. Mostly WB, but I've been able to work with them. So I've been able to appreciate like just how much work goes into what they do on a general basis, the time constraints it takes to make a video game, and the people behind it, and just the commitment and passion they have for game development. And so video capture artist, I had only heard about this as a job because of Naughty Dog. And Naughty Dog had posted back in, I want to say, August or September, that they needed a capture artist for their upcoming the Heretic Prophet Intergalactic game, which I cannot wait for. Everybody's dogging it. I don't care. I cannot wait for that game. But anyway, so I saw when everybody's reaction to that announcement that Naughty Dog was hiring a capture artist, because everybody posted, and again, I showed it in the video. Everybody lost their mind because we're going to get a trailer. We're going to get a trailer. We're going to get a trailer. So when I see Avalanche Software post a similar job posting that Joe shared with me, I lost my mind, especially reading the specific part. Avalanche is a division of WB Games Inc. seeks a video capture artist to join the team that created Hogwarts Legacy. Now, before I get into the key responsibilities, everybody's like, well, of course, they're joining the team for Hogwarts Legacy because it's Avalanche Software. No. If you've been paying attention to the job listings like we have, and we've gone over a bunch of them over in 2025 every Wednesday, the phrasing, terminology, wording used for the online multiplayer RPG and for Hogwarts Legacy 2 are completely different when it comes to join the team. Normally, when it comes to the online untitled online multiplayer RPG, they say join us as we create magic, or they'll talk about join us as we work on an upcoming online multiplayer RPG. This says join the team for Hogwarts Legacy, which I saw for a writer position last year and for another development, I want to say design artist for Hogwarts Legacy as well. So if they're talking about joining Hogwarts Legacy, that's pertaining to Hogwarts Legacy 2. So I'm giving you guys the insights into like kind of breaking down the rhetoric, because you're going to see more and more people post job postings, because this is how we're getting our information for the game unofficially. And you have to be mindful of cutting through the crap that they're saying, because they'll say, hey, Hogwarts Legacy 2 is going to be multiplayer because one job listing had online multiplayer RPG and Hogwarts Legacy was an RPG. Not knowing, and again, not paying attention or not watching Wizarding Wednesdays and understanding that's a separate game. Avalanche Software, as we know so far, is working on 2 games. They officially stated they're working on multiple games, but we only know of 2 games right now. The online multiplayer RPG, Untitled game, and Hogwarts Legacy 2. This job description is for Hogwarts Legacy 2. And so I want to make that clear before we get into key responsibilities. But anyway, the big one that broke the internet, or at least our minds, was key responsibilities, which is capture cinematic gameplay sequences for use in trailers, social media, presentations, etc. Capture cinematic gameplay sequences for use in trailers, social media, presentations, etc. While also utilizing in-game assets to create dynamic scenes and engines for screenshots and video capture. Support marketing manager, which that's Eric Martin, by the way. So you're going to be supporting Eric Martin, who was the head of marketing over at Avalanche Software, with ideating new creative ways to connect with our players. Collaborate with the video production manager, assisting with live streams, editing, on-site production shoots, and all other AV needs. And play the games and know them inside and out. You don't hire this type of job when the game is still in its early stages. By the time they hire this guy or girl, whoever they are, this witch or wizard, by the time they hire this witch or wizard, shortly after, they will be able to play the game to capture cinematic gameplay sequences, do creative ways, get in-game assets, screenshots, video capture. This game is playable. Like Hogwarts Legacy 2 is playable. Early alpha stages, I don't care what you want to call it. They have a playable build of Hogwarts Legacy 2. At least just going off of what this video capture artist job states. 1,500 hours unqualified. Which again is huge, guys. Because follow me. Timeline wise, right? Marketing push hits to 2022, 2022, the marketing push for Hogwarts Legacy hits. You had the state of play in what? February or March? And then they just hit the ground running. More trailers, Sebastian Dark Legacy trailer, the SMR trailers, the Back to Hogwarts trailers, Gamescom trailers, Haunted Hogsmeade trailers. Like, it's on full tilt. With the expected release of late 2022. Obviously, they delayed it to its now release, at least first release, of February 2023. So 2022, marketing push, tidying up, making sure the game is playable. 2023, February, they released the game on the current gen consoles. April 2023, they released it on last gen consoles, PS4, Xbox One. November 2023, they released Hogwarts Legacy on Nintendo Switch. 2024, we get the summer update in June of 2024. October 2024, I'm invited to participate in the promotion through CurseForge for the mods that came in January 2025. January 2025 mods are released. June 2025, Hogwarts Legacy is released on the Switch 2 with the debut of the Switch 2. So day one. At the end of 2025, we find out this job is listed. Also, before I forget, a canceled DLC happened in February of 2025, by the way. Canceled DLC, which means they were working on a DLC all of 2024, or at least most of 2024. Working on a DLC while also working on the mods. They were working, they said it was supposed to have anywhere between 10 to 15 hours of extra gameplay. They were working on that quietly while also pushing the Hogwarts Legacy game on other consoles and other features. So they can have a workable version of Hogwarts Legacy 2 definitely by the end of 2025, going into 2026, which is when this post was made. If they were able to have a DLC with rumored 10 to 15 extra hours of gameplay, they could definitely have a workable version of Hogwarts Legacy. Because we saw they were hiring writers for the game late 2024, early 2025. So we knew that was happening. It's just kind of give you guys timeline wise. And from what I understand, if they're hiring this type of job, again, they have a workable version, which is insane. Like, just pause for a second. Hogwarts Legacy 2, early in development, but playable to capture cinematic gameplay sequences, utilize existing in-game assets for dynamic scenes, screenshots, video capture, and a playable version for them to know inside and out during development, because obviously things change. That's at Avalanche Software right now. Right now. If you and I walked into Avalanche Software, got an invite, there's somewhere on those many floors, somebody playing the game. At least an early version of the game, maybe a level of the game for Hogwarts Legacy 2. When I just like broke it down like that, that just blew my mind. That blew my mind. That blew my mind. And hey, maybe it's not there. Maybe by the time they hire this person, they'll have a playable version for them to capture it. Either way, it's close. Like, Hogwarts Legacy 2 for the longest time has felt like just a theory. Just like a theory. We know it was a high priority for WB Discovery when they announced it, I think like in November 2024. The CFO had said something. Gunner, something, whatever, had said it was a high priority for them. So Hogwarts Legacy 2 has always just felt like a theory. Something that you knew was coming, but it didn't feel real yet. This job posting makes it feel 100% real. And the fact that they're getting a video capture artist for it is insane to me. Because the reactions everybody got for Naughty Dog when they were also hiring a video capture artist means a trailer is coming. We're getting a trailer for Hogwarts Legacy 2. Now, to play devil's advocate, I've heard somebody bring this up, and this could also be the case. Maybe, I don't know. They said, could this be for just the regular game? Could this be for just the old game? Somebody they bring in, and they need to know the game inside and out, because maybe they're doing more promotions. Maybe they're doing a Steam Deck, the new Steam computer version of the game. But I was like, it's already on Steam, so that doesn't make sense. So, like, there's been people trying to, like, poo-poo, throw holes in it, which I really appreciate. Like, hey, I threw my theory out there. Feel free to throw your theories out there. I'll take it. I'll take it. But the fact that they're hiring this type of position, you have Andrew Quorum to do all the cinematics and stuff for Hogwarts Legacy. He's been the one that's been doing it for the marketing team, for Eric Martin, Andrew Quorum. You've seen him in some of the stuff, especially the mod video that Chandler points to. You've seen him in there. Andrew does that. Unless he's leaving, they're going to get somebody else. Andrew's the one that normally does that. Andrew did the ASMR videos. Andrew Quorum. This feels like something different. At least in my opinion. So that's my response to those who might be poo-pooing the theory of this being for Hogwarts Legacy 2 and possibly for this first one. Whoa, he's at combat? Bro, so that's going to be, Andrew's going to kill it. Can we get a trailer for Hogwarts Legacy 2 at Summer Games Fest? Yeah. So, like, Andrew was the one who did all of those things, and he's moved up. Yeah. So, all of that to say, I'm excited for the possibilities because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So now this is where my speculation comes in. This is where my theory and thought comes in. If they're hiring for a position like this, there's some version of the game ready to be played and they want to capture. Now, I threw this out in the video as a caveat. This presentation, this capture artist could be working on screenshots, assets, video capture, cinematic stuff for a presentation to WB, to Netflix, to John Blackburn, who's head of studio. Any of the leadership within those companies. So it could be just for that, which is, again, going back to Naughty Dog, something they're working on, because reports state, I think it was last week or the week before, how they're working on crunch time, and they're asked to stay like an additional couple of hours a day to get a demo ready to present to Sony. Sony, obviously PlayStation, Naughty Dog is exclusively with Sony, and so this Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, is going to be in the PlayStation exclusive. So they're getting the game ready to present to Sony to show their progress. And so Neil Druckmann and all of them are like, yo, we got to get things ready. So using that information, that could be what's happening here with Hogwarts Legacy 2. This trailer, this capture stuff that they're working on could be for the higher-ups at Netflix, WB Discovery, WB Games, even Avalanche Software with John. Like, could be. Make a spell where I can attack people with crud. Yeah. Shout out to Andrew Carl. The dude is hilarious. He is hilarious. I've gone drinking with him and hanging out and stuff. All them cats are like so down to earth. Maybe even posing for a potential game poster, which I think. So this is where the speculation comes in. Getting the caveat out the way, it could be just for the higher ups at WB. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about what this means for us. This means for you. First and foremost, when? I say the earliest is 2026 we could see this trailer. I say the earliest is 2026. And again, going off that timeline I stated with Naughty Dog and just when we're getting this. And also keep in mind, we talked about it earlier, the Harry Potter TV show, HBO series is airing in 2027. Thanks to WB, back in 2024, I think, or 2025, they confirmed that the TV series will be linked to the sequel narratively in some way, shape, or form. So I know there's going to be some closeness in regards to release dates for both the Harry Potter TV show and Hogwarts Legacy 2. The TV show we know is coming out in 2027. Hogwarts Legacy 2, I think the earliest it could come out is late 2027 around holiday. Definitely 2028, which would put it at the 5-year mark. And if you guys don't know, 5 years is usually around the time where we get a sequel. If you remember, Spider-Man, Marvel's Spider-Man, also on PlayStation exclusive originally, and Marvel's Spider-Man 2 with Miles Morales coming in, 2020. That was about a 5-year gap there. From 2018, I believe, when Marvel's Spider-Man released, to 2023 when Marvel Spider-Man 2 released. Same with Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. Fallen Order being the first game, Survivor being the second game. Those two were about 4.5 to 5 years separate from each other. God of War was the same way, another PlayStation exclusive. 2018 God of War, and then the 2022 God of War Ragnarok. When that came out, and that I think that one game, that was like one of the top game of the year contenders. It went against Elden Ring, I think, in 2022 and lost. And then 2023 was Baldur's Gate, and then 2024, I can't remember 2024's game of the year. Maybe I got them mixed up, but anyway. So on average, the recent sequels at least, they've been around 4 to 5 years, which puts Hogwarts Legacy, if we're maintaining that timeline, the earliest late 2027, early 2028. February 2028 would be exactly 5 years from its initial release. So, if that's the case, remember when we got the reveal trailer? The reveal trailer we got, I believe, in September of 2020. During the PlayStation Showcase, I believe. In September's reveal trailer. This was, yeah. So this one, we got, yeah, this is exactly 5 years ago. So if we're going off of that timeline, about 5 years, playing with the 5-year mark, the official reveal trailer, even though it was expected to come out in 2021 before they delayed it again, this would be around the time, 2026 would be around the time Hogwarts Legacy 2 could drop a reveal trailer based off of previous timelines. And if that's the case, bro, we're going to be in for a fun 2026 on top of the marketing for the Harry Potter TV show and whatever else show they're going to drop on us. Thanks for the time check, Cindy. So, All that said, all that to be said, where could we see it? If we're going off of this timeline, this video dropped 5 years ago right now. 5 years in a couple of months. It's going to be 6 years in September of 2026. It's going to be exactly 6 years. If we're going off of that timeline, I think the earliest we could see a Hogwarts Legacy 2 reveal trailer like this would have to be sometime in the fall of 2026. I think that's the earliest. And the reason I say that's the earliest is because when I was a part of the gameplay showcase development, when did the gameplay showcase? Hogwarts Legacy gameplay showcase. I think that was October? The first one? I think that was October. When did this release? I know this was 3 years. I think this was October. Because I remember Ben's being in November. I think Ben's was in November. So anyway, I found out about Avalanche Software. Oh, speaking of Andrew. That was Andrew right there. That's Andrew right there. But speaking of the gameplay showcase, I found out about it, I want to say April, like a month or two, month max after the state of play. They had hit me up. They being Eric Martin and Chandler Wood. They'd been preparing and capturing gameplay and making sure that part of what we showed you guys in the gameplay showcase was ready to run. So I ended up filming the showcase on Sue's birthday, September 15th. So let's go with the April to September was the time they feel like it was ready. So May, June, July, August, September. That's 5 months. Not including the time it'll take for them to hire the person, get him acclimated, background check. Maybe they have to move him in, him or her, the witch or wizard, whoever they are. Then they got to get their feet wet, get acclimated to everything. That could take a couple of months. So I think, and on top of the 5 months it took for them to get just gameplay showcase. This was a gameplay showcase. This is not a trailer. So the trailer would be easier than what we did here for the gameplay showcase. The trailer would be way easier than what we were able to do here. God, this is my first time ever playing a game. That's crazy. But if that's the case, I think the earliest would be fall, which puts it around the only other game awards thing would be the Game Awards. Unless Sony had a PlayStation showcase or a state of play, I think it would be the earliest. I want to say October. I think September, October would be the earliest. September would be amazing because obviously that's back to Hogwarts month. September would be insane. But I think September through December is the earliest if we got it in 2026. That's my timeline. 2027, you can do whatever you want. You're free there. Also, keep in mind, you had to deal with Grand Theft Auto dropping in November. And so, like, things can be, like, a little bit sketchy, especially dealing with that behemoth. So I have, not the Summer's Games Fest, because I think that's too soon. I have the timeline being somewhere in the fall where we could see it if we get it in 2026. If that... Hey, everybody say hi to Sue.
What are we talking about?
Timeline-wise for the Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer.
So next week.
Because I'm using the how long it took for them to do the showcase. Because I told them they hit me up like in April, and we filmed it on your birthday.
You sure did.
And so, and so that's like 5 months. That's about a 5-month window right there, just to do the showcase. Now the trailer is easier to do.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to do all of this walking around, hitting up spots and everything like that. Like you could just do a trailer, cinematic reveal trailer. And so I said the earliest I think it would be September, which would be back to Hogwarts Day month, or you can wait till December for the Game Awards, which is always in December.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at right now. We talked about the job listing with the video capture artist job, and like just what that entails, and just like how crazy that even is. Like cinematic gameplay sequence for trailers, social media presentations, utilize existing in-game assets to create dynamic scenes in engine to screenshots and video capture, support marketing managers. So when we working with Eric Martin to get stuff for marketing, which I'm like, if they're getting ready to do marketing, like, and again, this could be all for presentation to WB, but again, it's exciting just that this job exists.
Someone said we're getting hog leg too before GTA 6.
Who said that?
Kugan. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name.
Yeah. Oh my God. Why did he stop? I forgot about it. I honestly forgot about it, Micah. I need to pick that up again because that was fun.
That was fun.
Because I've been taking a ton of photos too for thumbnails.
You really have.
I've been taking a ton of photos. We got to bring that back, Micah. So, which puts the release window, I think the earliest release window could be holiday 2027. Because everybody forgets the initial release window was holiday 2022.
Oh my gosh. That's so long ago.
Yeah, I know.
It's 2026.
Like
It's
next
2026.
Next month, the game would have been out at least on PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox Series for 3 years. Next month. It doesn't even feel like it. So, I think they're aiming for another holiday release. Because they made, I want to say, a little over 5 million. They sold a little over 5 million copies just on the Nintendo Switch alone when they released it in November. Just on the Switch alone. After the game had already been out for over like 7 months.
It's crazy.
Yes. Next week confirmed.
Crazy. Next week confirmed on the trailer. That's the only thing that makes any sense.
Yeah. Nah,
Sure.
yesterday confirmed, says Joe. Yeah, released on February 10th. Yeah. So February 10th of 2026, it'll be 3 years. Also, what did it say? They need time to release they need the time to take advantage of the hype from the new TV series. Yeah. Because you don't want to cross market as well.
Oh, you mean you don't want to like take money from one
Yeah.
thing into the other?
Yeah, because obviously, like WB is fitting the bill, or Netflix, but you want it to be like close. So I think you want people to know Hogwarts Legacy 2 is either in development or coming before the TV show releases. I think that's the best way to do it. Because then once it ties, because let's say the TV show drops like a nugget talking about any event that's happened in Hogwarts Legacy, which apparently is canon now. If they're tying the two, Hogwarts Legacy could be canon now, which that's a whole nother Wizarding Wednesday.
How?
That's a whole nother Wizarding.
How would it not have come up ever?
It's Harry's perspective. He slept in the Professor Ben's class.
That's true.
Books are Harry's perspective.
I know. I told you that.
Yeah.
But it just seems like the ancient magic.
I know.
And
I know.
It would have been a fun detail for Ron to know, you know?
I mean, obviously,
or Hermione would know.
Obviously, this was an original plan. Stuff with Star Wars is the same way. Even though Star Wars starts out as a movie, George Lucas starts implementing stuff and even taking stuff from the Legends stuff and adding it, and then it becomes canon. It all depends on if Wizarding World is we'll take that. Now it's canon. That's all they have to do. Yeah, originally they didn't say anything about that. Originally they didn't say about half the stuff that happened in Fantastic Beasts books, movies. But, we're here now. You know what I'm saying? So they can do that. They can do that. They also need to wait for GTA 6 to release. Yeah. Which is why the Game Awards is a good spot, I think. I think the Game Awards... So my prediction, I think the earliest would be the Game Awards almost a year, December of 2026 would be the perfect spot to drop it. I don't want them at the Game Awards because they didn't give Hogwarts Legacy any love. None. When it released. None.
Yeah.
I want them to do their own thing, maybe a PlayStation showcase or something. Or a State of Play. But I don't want them at the Game Awards. It's going to make sense because now it's popular. Now it's big. Now everybody sees it sold 40 million. Now everybody's okay talking about it. Whereas before...
Are they okay talking about it now?
Journalists are. Because they make posts about it all the time. IGN...
Oh, they do now?
Yeah, IGN just put it.
They wouldn't even review it before.
Some of those, IGN did.
Yeah.
Lynette, shout out to Wizard PhD, just did everything that's released, all the features that released after the game released and stuff like that. So that video popped up a week or two ago. But but that's just me being salty and the Hufflepuff being loyal to the game. So they don't need it, but the game is popular now. The game is huge.
Yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy reveal at New Game Plus Awards just despite the game. Which would put it in January 2027, Joe. So, again, I think Game Awards 2026 or earlier, around Back to Hogwarts Day, September, is the earliest we'll get it this year. Just based off the timeline, it took 5 months to do what we did for the gameplay showcase and the hiring process, which I think they're still doing for that capture artist. Which I think puts the release date somewhere in between holiday 2027 and early 2028. They might like that February 2028 release window because usually there's not a lot there. Even Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League released in 2024 of February. Same window as Hogwarts Legacy. WB, Netflix might see that as a good spot to do something there. But if it's going to be a 2028, early 2028, late 2027 release, the marketing is going to be heavy in 2027, which means 2026 makes sense to tease it, in my opinion. That's where I'm at. And so that's my timeline right now. That's my timeline. And obviously things can change, the delays and stuff. Leadership now with the looming threat or possibility of Netflix taking over WB and what that entails for WB Games. We don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty there. But just based off of everything we know, that's where I'm at. And I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
Support Crow has a good marketing idea.
What?
For an owl to personally deliver CDs to people with the reveal trailer. That feels like a viral marketing campaign. Everyone would just need to go buy a CD drive so that they can, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta have a window. Not everybody might. Maybe not everybody has a window to drop it off, or a chimney. Maybe you're in an apartment.
I think that most people have a window.
Maybe you're in an apartment. I'm joking.
Do we have people who live in Azkaban?
I know, right? You can't
I feel
see
like that's
outside.
a really good idea.
Can't see outside.
Someone else in the comments was like, "Hey, just use the Game of the Year awards to further your own ends.
Yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
Just use it.
Yeah.
Why not? If it's an option.
Yeah, I think it would be good. I know some of the members from the Avalanche Software team was at the 2023 Game Awards because I think the game was nominated. No, they weren't. I don't think they were nominated at all because we were like, it didn't. I think was it nominated for music? I don't think it was nominated for anything.
I thought it didn't get anything.
Yeah, I don't think it got anything because everybody's like, it should have got at least music that year because it was nominated for a Grammy. It was nominated for a Grammy that year, and yet the Game Awards were like, nah, the music isn't that good. Anyway, but yeah.
It happened.
Yeah. So
it was a while ago.
Jeff Keighley, I know you're watching this, the CEO of the Game Awards. Put Hogwarts Legacy in your time slot.
Don't they have influencers do some of the announcing?
Yeah.
I mean,
but the thing is, also, does WB or Netflix, whatever, does WB or Netflix want to fork over a mil? Because I think it costs like $1 million or $500,000 to get it in there.
a meal. I thought you said a meal. I was like,
a
for
meal.
you, for like
The-
when you're doing the Game Awards?
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll feed you.
It didn't get dust. It didn't even get music, says Becky. Yeah. The cupboard under the stairs don't have windows, yet they managed.
That's a great point,
Cindy.
Cindy.
You're spitting facts. I thought he said meal also.
I mean, depending
Okay.
on the meal.
All right.
it
Okay.
seems like a
Okay.
plus.
All right. Whatever.
Let's look into if meals can like be exchanged somehow.
No. I get it. I love an aberration. He's sleeping on a wood floor 2 months to finish our appreciation video. Yeah, we need more time. So that being said, I had put up some questions for you guys. Open up the questionnaire if you guys like had any questions and stuff. I don't know if you guys put any in there, but I'll see if I can answer you guys' questions because I have thoughts. I don't even know how to do this.
You were doing it right. You were on the questions.
Oh.
But it just
It has the poll.
Yeah.
So 68% of you guys think out of 236 votes, we're going to get it in 2026, which I'm okay with. I hope 68% of you guys are right. I'll put in my vote, and that'll be 69, whatever we want. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why can't this go away? And then make it smaller.
We're loading.
Okay. Wait, it might be better just to do it this here. Here we go. All right, so Amber with the...
Stuff keeps popping up, so he can't see all of the questions.
Okay. Amber says, my guess is Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer might come out in 2028. There's no way. The first one? The reveal trailer in 2028?
I mean, if you hope for 2028, you probably won't be disappointed.
I mean, true.
True.
If it comes out earlier.
Come before that.
Yeah. Now, another caveat is the Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. That reveal trailer was like 4 months ago, and it's releasing in May.
Ooh.
So that's about like a 9-month window for its first reveal trailer. So maybe WB Games is going that route, not doing the early trailer stuff anymore, because they've done trailers for stuff and said it was releasing, and then almost all of them were delayed, and then Wonder Woman is even canceled. So maybe they could go that route. That's a possibility. So that's a possibility of how that could happen for Amber. Becky asked, who do you think could be the main villain? Oh my gosh. How long you got? How long you got? I think it would have to be an original character. I think it had to be original new character. Also, new packaging for the thing. It's new cards. I know.
Again?
Yeah. But I think it would have to be a new character. I don't want it to be a student. I want it to be an adult. What was cool, especially with like Stranger Things and stuff right now. Um,
Just gonna scoot the chair closer.
oh, especially with Stranger Things like right now.
Uh-huh.
The whole kids fighting adults thing. It kind of like makes the odds not as favorable. So when they accomplish it, like Vecna was an adult, like type of stuff like that. Get out of here. Same with obviously the Harry Potter series.
Spoilers.
Harry Potter. I just said they were fighting. Same with the Harry Potter books. Percy Jackson. Like you have so many stories, all the way back to Peter Pan. Fighting Hook.
I feel like
I think it should be an adult. I don't want it to be a student we fight. I don't. We beat Seb, who was one of the best duelists in all of Hogwarts, according to their little, what is it, the dueling club.
yeah, no, I was just like the villains in young adult and middle grade are
Always
almost
an
always an
Yeah.
adult.
So that's my that's my line. Everything
Like,
else above
you
that.
should have a rival who's your age. Like you shouldn't be BFF with everybody. So
They
it'd be
did
cool to
away.
have
Yeah.
something.
Maybe somebody coming
There's
in
gonna be
later.
more than one source of conflict, but like
Yeah.
it would be kind of weird for your villain to be the same age as you. They would basically have to be the same as you, like
Right.
ancient magic.
Right. Yeah. That's why I said, like, adult is the line. Maybe this is the guy you have to deal with outside of Hogwarts, and then you still have your rival you have to deal with Hogwarts, your own Draco Malfoy, whatever you want to do it. I don't think the story needs it, because I think the story went fine without having a rival in the first game. Because the game pushed you outside of Hogwarts anyway, which a lot of people thought was a negative, but still,
I liked it.
I liked it.
It
I
was
thought
so
it was
pretty.
fine. Yeah, outside of Hogwarts was like so fun to look at. So, but then an original character. You took away my main source, Becky, with that question. You said outside of Seb and the Ministry, because I think the Ministry, it has to be somebody from the Ministry. I think it has to. The Ministry just makes sense. The Ministry has always been corrupted and evil, and having somebody, not necessarily like a higher up, not necessarily the Minister of Magic, but like somebody within the Ministry, manipulating stuff to their own ends to gain a power. We're considered a nuke. So they're trying to get their hands on a nuke like us. Fig reported to them. But I think it has to be somebody within the Ministry and then an adult who can use ancient magic. Are we ever going to have Quidditch in the sequel or some new spells? I think new spells is guaranteed. I think new spells is like 90% guaranteed. Because you have to give us something new. You have to have something new. You can't have the same old spells. Enhanced spells I could see, like an Incendio or Accio Enhance and stuff, but like I think you have to get new spells. Yeah. Quidditch, people, you don't need it now, because now we're going to London possibly.
Yeah.
I don't think you need it. Everybody wants it because everybody wants to school sim. Everybody wants to still take classes and stuff. I think that's a whole nother game entirely.
I don't want it. Flying is weirdly hard. Like in the game.
I.e.
Like
the first
aiming,
game. Yeah.
Like I don't want to do it.
Now fighting while flying would be fun.
That would be awesome.
Fighting while flying, I'll take.
I want that.
Yeah.
Why,
Yeah.
How come we can only do Revelio
Yeah.
in the air?
I'll take a Quidditch like mini game, but I don't like the Summoner's Court. I'll take that.
If there's a main storyline quest and I have to be good at Quidditch,
Yeah.
I'm not finishing the game.
No.
I wouldn't mind going to a Quidditch game.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
like sneaking around in the stands.
Yeah.
And like you have to like
Get something.
get something out of somebody's bag.
For Professor Black again.
Yeah.
That would be
That
good.
would be fun. Yeah. Go to a Quidditch game. That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. They already had the assets for that, but I don't know. Let me know in the chat if y'all want Quidditch. I already know a lot of people do. Everybody in the comments of my video said. Perez says, not really a question, but I hope we get to see the Ministry of Magic locations. Yeah, I want to do a video of top 10 locations I want to see in the game. Actually get to explore outside of Hogwarts more, but also get the class experience in Hogwarts Legacy 2 for potions and such. Yeah. Everybody wants the classroom sim, which I don't know. I'll do a new
Why isn't
preferred
there a
game.
sim for this? Like,
They would make so much money.
feels like a slam dunk.
I know they would make so much money because everybody wants it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants in the comment section. If you go to my comment section of the video Monday, everybody wants all the stuff I said we've talked about with the villain, morality being the top one, classroom sim, Hogwarts Life being the second one, and romance being another one. Oh, and Quidditch. Those are like the top 4 in the comments, and they have been since the game's release. So yeah, I think that's another game. I wonder what timeline Hogwarts Legacy 2. That's the big one, Jenna. I think it just makes sense to go right to year 6, because you got started with 5, 6, and 7, and ended there trilogy. Bing bang done.
They have to, because
Yeah.
if they skipped and you're not at school anymore, it's not Hogwarts anymore.
No.
It's like a different thing entirely.
Yeah, like people were saying you can skip to year 7 when Dumbledore gets there. But then, like,
I hope not.
I hope it's our character. We have an entire year that was just like blank, and so much happened in the first year. You expect us to be okay with skipping what happened right after? Like, I don't think that makes sense at all.
Pretty much just hung out.
Yeah, yeah. Like, what? No, that doesn't make sense at all.
Also, where do we go when we're not at school?
Yes.
Where
yeah,
are we
you have to
going for
answer
the
those questions.
summertime?
Yeah.
Do they answer that at the end
No.
of the game?
No.
That would be like my main question.
Yeah.
If I'm like,
Fig is dead.
yeah. Well, we don't know that we don't have parents. We know nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just going home.
They left it like
Yeah.
for headcanon. But even then, because that's the word Chandler used. I think it was like headcanon.
Yeah.
And even that would be cool if we had choices. So now I have to do headcanon for my background and headcanon for the type of person I am, even though nobody reacts that way. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make it up.
We're doing a lot of work.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of work. We're doing a lot of work.
We love the game.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy,
work.
we don't do trophy hunting or anything. Hogwarts Legacy is the only game I've platinumed, and I think you've platinumed. And we both did it together because she took the Gryffindor and Ravenclaw houses, and I took the Hufflepuff and Slytherin houses, because you have to play as each of the houses as well to get the platinum trophy. So we split it up. So don't get it twisted. We love this game. Every weekend, we were just in there for the vibes, just to listen to the music, fly around, everything.
Sometimes in the morning on the weekend, I'll just put the game on and I'll pick a terrarium and I'll just put my character in there just so that I can like see the animals walking around and listen to the music.
Yeah.
So,
But we are also realists and fans. We're not one of those guys who turn us a blind eye like, oh no, the game is perfect. It's not perfect at all. It's not. It's amazing and the best Harry Potter type game ever. But it's not perfect as a game, as a complete game, narratively, even with some of the decisions they made. So we can do both. Both can be true. So yeah.
we should still play more mods. Like, we haven't done that very much.
Yeah, I've been, when is Newton Friends being released, says Cindy. That's the last one.
Pending.
TBD. or again, Wizards Unite soon. Hashtag soon.
TM. Soon TM.
See you soon, TM. Yeah.
We got some things in the works.
We got some stuff in the fire.
Just got 1 or 2 things to line up.
Yeah.
Figure out.
Yeah.
But no, we're super excited about it.
Yeah.
You'll hear something soon. This is not the last you've heard of it. For sure.
We also know that Sue did all the rolling trials for Jay. Did I need to do rolling trials to get? I think you did. No, you only had to do like.
I did a couple of them. I did one of the dungeons for you.
Yeah.
It was like a chess. I did the chess ones for you.
Yeah, because when we were doing all the collectathons and stuff. Yeah.
But I got the accomplishment of finishing all the Merlin trials.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah, she did.
I don't think I did it on your.
No, you did it
file.
on your thing.
Yeah.
But it registered as one account. Yeah.
Bye, Eternal Remorse.
See you, Becky. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. If you click on the animals, the camera will just follow them around during their thing. Yeah.
It's so calming.
The music, bro. I really hope they actually optimize Hogwarts Legacy 2. Optimization has been an issue with every game the past, 3 to 5 years. It's so heavy. Those weird visual glitches, Slytherin, optimization. They're trying to let DLSS and the graphics card do it. Yeah. You mean you got some flu in the flames, Jay?
I see what you did.
That's a bar. Nice. Who said that part ahead?
Tarnished Gamer said, I thought about something. What if the game starts in the summer before our 6th year? What will we be doing around that time? Your guess is as good as mine. What will we be doing?
I mean, we have to be dealing with Fig's death.
Probably going to trial. I don't know. Getting convicted of something.
Yeah, because, again, the ministry. Fig reported everything. Everything. The teachers were part of the battle.
So many people have gone missing.
And you know Professor Black snitched. So, the ministry knows. So, between after the battle at Hogwarts and the start of year 6, there has to be something where the ministry steps in. Where they're giving us a new person, new guide, new mentor, or what? But there has to be constant. Also, we made a huge decision about ancient magic. Reveal it or keep it hidden. It's not really hidden from the ministry because they know everything because Fig was reporting everything. Oh yeah. Ministry. George died. First thing he reported. And then we were teleported to this Gringotts with this port key.
Did they ever investigate that?
They know. Fig reported everything. The first thing that happened in the game. George dies. A dragon who acted weird and had a collar around it attacked us. Then we're teleported to this place that Fig doesn't know about. Apparently, it's Percival's location. Then we go to the Gringotts location. Then we run into Ranrock, which we read in the newspaper, Daily Prophet, was gobbledygook. Nobody thought he was a threat. He was. All of that happened before we got sorted. And Fig had to report it, bro. The ministry has to step in. You cannot do the sequel without the ministry stepping in and either overstepping or coming alongside us.
They either are mad at us or they need our help with something.
Yeah.
And either way, no thank you.
Fig reported everything. And that's the thing. He was supposed to be our mentor. He was never there. I love him. R.I.P. Fig. Pour some butterbeer down for him. But at the same time, he wasn't there. He couldn't do the Keeper's Trials.
What was he accomplishing?
He couldn't do the Keeper's Trials with us.
Oh, yeah.
He was never there.
Well, I mean, you have to allow it to be a video game sometimes.
Obviously.
Because why would our teachers be like, hey, before I teach you this spell, go use Flipendo on some bandits, just wander the countryside until you've used it on 3 bad guys.
Obviously. My point is, they've set it up narratively where Fig was not around a lot because he was gone reporting on our ongoings. And so, piggybacking off of that, because they did that for the gameplay and for the video game to happen as well. Obviously. So just go with that. Just roll with that. That's all I'm saying. Just roll with that. For whatever reason you did it, just roll with it.
The trials did keep separating us.
Yeah, they kept separating us. And he knew...
It's hey, I'll meet you back in my office.
And he knew everything. He talked to the keepers.
Gabe said, Fig died. Spoiler. Warning.
Also...
Warning.
We know Neve was a professor. Mm-hmm. Did everybody else know that, they were still around? Monitoring the ongoings? Because you have the secret chamber. That can only be accessed
where are there other
ancient magic.
portraits?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, they all would
Exactly.
have a bunch of portraits.
Exactly.
They're a bunch of snitches.
So were they just interacting with the other portraitses, or they had their
They're
own
like,
section?
guys, guess what?
Because they didn't know what was happening. Like, again, we love the game. We love the game.
What happens when you think about it too much for too long?
This is what happens when you obsess about it too much,
You know
too
what,
long.
though? I would bet that the people who made the game have answers for all of that.
Yeah.
Because they thought it all the way through, but
Yeah.
you're just not going to put all of that into the game.
No.
Because that would just
It's still a video game.
That would be annoying to have to learn all those details.
Facts. So, anyway, all that to say. Answering the question. Yes, the ministry has to be a part of it. It has to be. So, man, if Isadora's photos were still intact, that direction story could have taken, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Joe posted Support Crow posted a picture from the art station for Hogwarts Legacy. I've done a Wizarding Wednesday about it, but like how dark it was, how prevalent Isadora seemed to be, because all the old pictures, all the old concept art was of a witch. And Isadora seemed to be very prevalent, more than what they eventually did with it. At least that's what it feels. And she was pretty prevalent, especially with the Ancient Magic Repository. So, unrelated, what graphics card do you have? I have a 4090, Amanda. I have a GTX 4090.
I have a 5100. No big deal. If
You
anyone
said
wants to know.
5100.
Or no, I should have said I have a 4091.
No, you could say 5080, 5090. Because they usually go 60 through 90.
I just wanted to go 10 more than
Yeah,
both of
yeah.
Just to one up it a little bit.
Yeah, we might still get Isadora and see more of that darkness. I hope so. Because I think the sequel needs to go darker.
Oh, yeah. This was not that dark. Although there were a lot of really sad moments.
And scary
where
moments.
you stumble across people.
Yeah. Especially the written stories.
Yeah. I'm like, aw, you put little stories in there.
Yeah. So, anyway. That being said, we can talk all night, but we got some chocolate frogs to open. So, we'll be back with more Hogwarts Legacy 2 talk and theories and stuff next week, and especially for Wizarding Wednesday. So, make sure you guys are chimed in, but we're going to open some new chocolate frogs. So, without further ado, let's get right into the chocolate frog drop. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Alrighty, dighty. Thank you. Alrighty, so again, I showed you guys we have some. We have a new batch. Sue has the original one, and I have this one. Now, the only thing I saw on the box was the Golden Trio, and I was trying to read. Like, it just says new characters, collect them all. Card may vary per pack.
What if Professor Fig was in it?
So, like,
that would be crazy.
I don't know. It just says new collectible wizard card inside. So I don't know if this is still a mix of the original ones with the new ones, or if it's all new. I don't know. So at least we know the Golden Trio is a possibility in this new set. And you guys can still make your guesses on the original cats on Sue's set. So without further ado, get your guesses in the chat. We're going to start opening these. I want to see if the chocolate frogs are different too. Again, new packaging, new set of cards. Whoa, the back of the card is different. It's black. I'll show it to you once we get through that. But again, this is the packaging. Got Harry on the back.
Potter.
Ron in the new one says Amelia. Hermione says Hillary. Let's jump right in. I'm guessing Harry and Hermione says Micah. Merlin says Perez, and Ron Weasley. Ginny Weasley. Yo, Saiyan says Ginny. Jenny. Now I'm guessing Aberforth Rita. Aberforth. Oh, bro. Now I want Fantastic Beasts people.
Caviar and Kool-Aid said Malfoy.
Ooh. All right. Let's do original first, and then we'll do the new one.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, oh. Hey!
It's been a long time.
Yes, since we got a founder. Godric Gryffindor.
In case you don't know who that is, he's the founder of Gryffindor House.
Sue's favorite house.
You may not have heard of him before.
Potterhead, did I miss yours? What did you say? I don't want to get chocolate on it. Ooh, I don't know if Luna's, let me see. Rowena and Dumbledore says Potterhead Mando. Okay, got it. So we got a Gryffindor. All right, and the new one, where did I put the card? Okay, right here. Is... Whoa! Hengist! What? So
he got a refresh.
Yo, so we can get the original. So they added the Golden Trio with the yes.
We got Hengist and Godric.
We got the OG gingers in the
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
I love
Both
to
ginger
see
studs
it.
in one bat.
Oh
Yo.
my goodness.
Hengist of Woodcroft. It's the same card too.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
The card is blue around it instead of white.
And as a reminder, this is what the old kind
That's what the
looks
old
like.
one looked. I still like the little round in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Bubble on that one.
Wizarding World.
Wizarding World. But it's no longer Wizarding World, is it? I think it's just Harry Potter now.
Oh, maybe that's why they had to do new ones.
Maybe. Wow. It's a Weasley. True. All the red hair. Yo, I'm keeping this. This is the first of the new batch. This is the first one.
What a big day.
Big day. Big day. We're going to have some fun. So, anyway, that, my dear friends, is Wizarding Wednesday, the first one of 2026. That will be a wrap. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, we hope you guys have a great start to your new year and hope for what is to come this year. And yeah, I hope we get to have some fun. Wait, we never Hengist last name. It's Woodcroft, isn't it?
Hengist
of Woodcroft. Oh, so that's not his last name. Founder, it's the same thing.
Hengist,
Yeah, it's just Hengist. Ooh, good point, Cindy. But well, we had some fun. Yeah, we did. A lot more Hogwarts Legacy 2 theories, a lot more Harry Potter or Hogwarts Legacy MMO theories coming up, and more videos for you guys. So we're gonna have some fun, and I'm excited. Got plans and stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to follow through. But appreciate your support as always. Thanks for watching. And if you're watching this on Replay Squad, be sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and let us know your thoughts on the topics we shared today. Ministries and now New Merlin. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, love you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.